There I am. It's me in the year of our Lord 2024. I'm here. It's me, the bread of the endless variety. Yeah, I'm here. It's the new year. We did survive. We just about survived a new year. Let's see what this next year is going to bring us. be it faith, be it famine, or be it a fat-titted goth girl. Let's see what this next year brings us. I'm here. I didn't do anything for New Year, I'll be honest. I sat in my room editing a Euro Truck video. I sat in my room editing the next Euro Truck video. When it got to around maybe 7 minutes to midnight, I went onto the BBC iPlayer website to watch the live sort of, I don't really know what it is, the New Year's Jamboree or whatever. I turned that on the BBC and watched that. Unfortunately, the live broadcast on the internet is a couple minutes delayed, and so I celebrated New Year's a couple minutes after New Year, but, you know, what are you going to do? My mum and dad went to bed, so I was sort of just on my own in my room. And it started raining at midnight, so there wasn't even any fireworks outside for me to watch from my window. So I just watched whatever was on the. I watched the London fireworks. So that's what I did for New Year. I just did this. Really, this is just what I did. It was a night. Didn't even get drunk because I didn't wanna. I had a single. I had this. I think this is what I had. I don't know. There's 2 bottles on my desk. I think it was this one that I drank. Did I have snacks? No. Oh, I got some. Oh, I've just poking into my back. I do have. Hold on. I've got. Oh, that's fallen off the desk. It's alright. I did have this. Well, I do have. It's still got stuff in it. A chocolate collection. This is like the first grown-up chocolate box like selection box of chocolates I've ever gotten. Usually, like, my dad will buy me some Gillian or Gillian. I don't know how you meant to pronounce it. It will buy me like that, but it will just be like the basic ones. But this year he bought me a full selection, which includes a lot of random other chocolates in it. Luckily in this case, they're pretty alright. There was only one in there that I haven't liked so far. There was only one in it that I hadn't liked, and that was the pear and mango Ganesh. Luckily, there was only one of those chocolates in, and I knew I wasn't going to like it, so I ate it first. It was the first thing I ate out of this, and I do not like them. But the only other thing I don't know if I'll like is the one that's coffee flavored, and there are quite a few of those. Well, there's like 5, but yeah, I'll see how that. I'll probably eat it anyway. But luckily, these ones aren't too bad. So far, these have been fine, having what I've eaten. And I'm not going to complain. Also, because most of them are just this hazelnut praline stuff, which is pretty good. But yeah, that was my New Year. I didn't even blow one of these. Because I couldn't, because it was the middle of the night. And everyone was asleep. They didn't even wake up at midnight. It sounds kind of sad. It's because it is. It's because, you know, so these hats that I got, I put one of these on as well, just for the sake of it. These hats that I got came in the same box as the blowers. So I got the blower and the hats. And it was about £4 for all of them. And I got so many of these. These are the cheapest thing I think I've ever touched. And I touched a grain of sand. So it is definite. And I'm surprised that I didn't get some kind of disease from putting this in my mouth. After it got shipped from China on the back of a cargo ship. But yeah, that's what I did. You know? I don't do any. I didn't do anything for New Year's. I just kind of sat in my room and got sad. Some years I'm like, oh, it's a new year, that's great. This year I was just kind of sad. I just kind of was like, oh, great, it's a new year. It's another year of this, whatever this might be. But you know, the sun still came up in the morning, and I'm still here, so I don't really have to worry too much. Got a new video coming out, either tonight or whenever I next feel like it. I used to not upload videos unless I used to only upload videos on days that I wasn't streaming, because then it's kind of like you can either I've still, no matter what I'm doing, I still have a level of presence on the internet, because you have to always be on. But now that I stream basically every day, I haven't really got a day for that. But yeah, I'll probably upload it tonight. The reason that I was a little bit late starting the stream is because I was trying to re-render it, and not OBS, Premiere Pro refused to render it for some reason, and so I had to restart my computer, and then it did render it, and I listened back to it, but this was actually the second render, and I've already actually uploaded it to YouTube. I did it last night, and so I was like, I was re-rendering it, but with slightly lower audio, but then having listened to the new render, it actually doesn't sound as good as the one that I've already got up, so I basically wasted the past, 40 minutes trying to render something that I'm not going to use. It only took about 3 minutes to render. But anyway, I'm back in Factorio. I'm never playing my summer car again. It's done. I'm not doing that. I'm back in Factorio. I've been playing Factorio a lot off stream. Well, a lot is relative to not playing it at all. And your prediction was surprisingly accurate, but I actually also did kind of feel the same way. When you mentioned it, I did kind of think, that sounds about right. Because it's a YouTube bait game. It is, in almost all sense of the word, a content bait game. It's a game that barely works, but that's intentional. And that's it. You know? And it that doesn't make a good game. I don't even think that makes good content. Parts of it I didn't mind. What's on my wrist? Parts of it were, it was a bit of fun. Like when I was driving down the road and a random man appeared, and I punched him and he died, and then later on I got arrested. That oh, excuse me. That was funny. The idea that I accidentally murdered a man. And the idea that you get put in prison for a real life amount of time is also somewhat humorous. But in practice, it's just annoying. And it's like, the game is too open-ended. Like, there was no, what was I doing? What was the point of the game? It's like I had to look up a guide for what I wanted to do, but the guide was just too long and boring. And so the game is shit. It is shit, and I don't understand why people like it. That isn't to say people can't like it. I just don't understand why people do like it. Anyway, here's what's happened since the last time I played this. I did never get into the engine building, but the fact of the matter is it's a game about building your car, yet it takes about 24 hours of real time to get to a point where you're building the car. You know, the wiki page starts off and it's like, by the way, here's every step you've got to take. It's going to be about as many steps as freeing the Israelites from the Egyptians, and it's gonna, like, you're gonna have to part the Red Sea to be able to actually start making the bloody thing. And it's like, I'm not going to sit around and doing that. So it's shit. It would have been a lot faster if I managed to stay on the bloody road. Well, maybe they should make bloody roads better. They should make the roads stay honourable. Maybe start me with a car that isn't in a billion pieces. Anyway, my summer car is shit. I stand by it, and no one can convince me otherwise. I have done some upgrading since the last time I played this on stream. I put another rail line on the for the iron. It took me a long time to figure out how to use these train signals, and I still don't know how to use them. It just worked. I just put them down until it worked, and eventually it did. But now I have 2 trains. One fills up. It used to be that one would fill up and it would come over here and sit here while this one unloads. But I also added this in, and so now it unloads faster than it loads. And I haven't quite figured out how to flip it the other way around. I'm missing some iron supply there. I should fix that. So I've got that. I have iron coming in semi-frequently. I have this here is just more iron production with room to expand when I need it. I've added more copper production. And I've added a train line for the copper production, which comes down to here. This here, once again, took me a very long time to figure out how how signals work, but I finally figured it out. So that's now bringing copper up here, but I don't actually need copper that much, so that's why I've only gotten one. I mean, no, I don't. Look how much copper is just in the system. Everything that's orange is copper. I don't need that much copper. So I'm currently using too much. I'm currently producing too much copper, but that's fine. I have hi Diet, Happy New Year. I'm being attacked over here, but that's fine. I have separated. I've now brought coal from over here up to here, because I wasn't producing enough coal. Well, I was using too much, so I've now balanced out the amount of coal usage by just having it be full. I think that's about it. I don't know if I made this, but now I'm using fast conveyors. I've done that because I had an abundance of rails of conveyors, and I was like, well, I have an abundance of everything that I need to make them. Why don't I just make them? And so I did. I've as you can kind of probably tell, I've added fast rail. Oh, I'm almost out. I'm about to run out of iron in the main base, but that's good because that frees up all this space to use. What else have I done? I've done everything down here. I don't think any of this was here when I last streamed. Some of this was. This battery farm wasn't. I've started to fill up the area with batteries because I need it. I'm producing enough energy during the day, but during the night I'm not producing enough. But I'm producing blue potions at a reasonable rate. Not an amazing rate, but a reasonable rate. I could increase that, I think. I definitely could. I've got far too much. I could increase that if I needed to, which I might. But yes, I've got lasers. I have lasers, and I've also automated the production of laser weapons. So now it's very slow. Making laser weapons is very, very slow, but I have automated it. Oops. But yes, resources are limited, so you have to continuously expand. And you can see how much each node has. So this one here only has 748 iron left. This here has 2.1 million units of iron, 2.6 million units of copper, 4.8 of coal. That oil field is going to run out soon. This oil field has still got quite a bit left. So yes, there was also a slight incident, a very slight incident. Last time I streamed this, is that I've got a lot. This up here, this corner here is causing me grief. This corner here is the problem child. And it is that it keeps getting attacked. I don't have any way to stop it. What just happened? Oh, it was fine. No matter what I do, the critters continuously come back. And so this corner here is just full of lasers. I'm hoping that that'll work. And that'll somewhat solve the problem. There was a slight problem in that when at the end of the last stream, I went to go get something to eat. And then when I came back, the single turret, this turret or two that was defending this corner got destroyed. The critters got through and did do a sizable chunk of damage to this. Like I think all of this got destroyed. We've just unlocked nuclear power, which will be very useful to go into to start enriching some uranium, because I have got uranium, just not mining it yet. I can start doing that at some point. And yeah, so there was a break-in, but we're doing all right, and I'm switching all my weapons over to lasers currently. Oh yeah, last Factorio stream, sorry. But yeah, so things are generally not looking too bad. I've got plenty of solar panels. I'm making batteries. I'm making accumulators sometimes. Why am I not making Oh, they are. They're just much slower than anything else. I'm making train tracks. I've started to automate a lot of things. I do want to... I need to increase production of laser turrets, because I think I might need them for something else. There may be a reagent in something, I'm not too sure. But it's also just very useful to have. But for that, I need to increase production of these whatever they're called, circuit boards. And I'm not too sure how to do that, because as you can kind of see there, I have buggered it by making it very small. So I could expand it over here and have more circuit board manufacturing here. Start to make you worry that my dementia's getting worse? No. It's fine. My brain is perfectly functional. My brain functions very well. What is going on here? Oh, this bit here is a huge problem as well. But yeah, wait, did I... No, this wasn't like this last time I streamed this, I don't think. Look how just magnificent this is. This conveyor belt's redundant now because I've got this one. This is like, the factory's actually doing stuff. Kind of, sometimes. I need to fix that there. So yeah, that's what's happened today. I don't know what my next sort of goal is in this. I've already forgotten. We're almost there. We're almost out artillery. Logistics robots, that'd be useful. I should probably just queue some of these up now. What's that? I haven't got robotic workers yet, so I can't. There's no point in me researching that. I want... Oh, construction robots can repair and build friendly entities. You can also order the robots to build new structures by placing a ghost. Oh, that'd be useful. That'd be useful, because then we can start, like, automating even the production of facilities. I can have a... let's start researching that. Research everything to do with these robots. Let's do that. We're doing robots. We're doing robotics. Dr. Robotnik. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think my next main goal would be to automate the production of the purple potions. Hi, Papa. Am I one of the crazy frog brothers? Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and sing Crazy Frog. I'm not a lunatic. Increased. I don't have any fire-based weapons. I don't have any explosive ones. Screw it, whatever. It's fine. Let's just start researching that. The red shirt one. Yeah, I'm wearing a red shirt. That's close enough. Is the Sorry, what are the Crazy Frog brothers? Is that actually Crazy Frog? Are you on about actual? I'm yelling again. Sorry. Are you talking about actual Crazy Frog, or is there someone out there that's got their eyes? There's like two brothers where their eyes are a bit too far apart and forward that kind of makes them look like a frog. Jamboree. You can send the videos talking about in Discord. If you would like. Unless I'm about to watch a man get beheaded. What is it that I want to do? Oh, actually, I know what I want to do. I want to increase the amount of space on these. If I do this. If I do this. And then do that. And there we go. I can utilize both sides of the conveyor belt now. Jamboree, come and get your oats, my son. All right, so let's. I want to sort out some more production of that. So, step one is to change this conveyor belt layout here, because it's currently horrible and using up a lot of space. So, let's make... What do I need for that? I need some more iron gears. I think I've got some up here. Of those people. I remember that, I think. Wait. Is this... Yeah. This is an old-ass fucking video. I haven't seen this video in fucking years. I'm not putting it on stream. I can't bother. I've got it on my phone. It's that guy there. I didn't know that was the song though. They would sing. They were fucking dancing and shitting themselves to. I didn't know that was what was in that. And you're referring to me as the red shirt one. This was an unfortunate day to wear my red shirt. I can understand where the confusion comes from. I do look like him, I think. I don't wear glasses though. That is a slight problem, is that I do not wear glasses, and that person, the red shirted kid, is wearing glasses. Oh, it's just boys. It's just a hi Sporty. Hi zombie. It's just guys. It's just boys being boys, isn't it? It's just guys being dudes. It's just a couple. It's just a couple lads hanging out. Honestly, that guy, the kid in the red shirt, does look a little bit like older pictures of my dad. I'm not gonna do the crazy frog dance on stream. That's weird. Are you alright, Sporty? You alright, zombie? Happy New Year. My desk is currently a horrible mess. And I've got... Being someone who has to fidget with everything around him is it's horrible for all the stuff that I have on my desk. I needed to click... Oh, I've run out of electricity now. Wait, did they... What's going on here? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I see the problem. when all of these are firing at once, it drains all the electricity. That's not good. Clear this up. There's a lot of stuff there that doesn't need to be there. I want to get some iron gears. Isn't the crazy frog dance just having your cock out and sitting in an invisible car? Yeah, I think so. Yes, the entire factory did shut down when a single rat showed up. What are you saying, Sporty? What was I doing? I've already forgotten. I forgot what I was doing. What I'm getting up to. Oh, I was increasing production of. I was increasing production of these down here. Sport is zooted. It's Spanish for "and you." Well, I don't speak Spanish, evidently so. But no, I was saying earlier that I didn't actually do anything for New Year's. Like, nothing. I sat in my room and edited a video. That's what my New Year's comprised of. Oh, I know what I went up there to get. I went up there to get them so I could make these. Okay, and then put that there. And then I want to turn that so that's going down there. I'll just grab these, it's fine. You're high on tiredness, vodka, and Cactus Jack's schnapps. But minimal amounts of both. I didn't get drunk last night. I don't very often get drunk. I think that's all I drank. Which is it just tastes like a sour apple that's being added, someone added alcohol to. We need to send an OSHA inspector to my factory. My factory works, there's nothing dangerous about my factory. You only ever really need to worry about OSHA when there are, I think, at least in the UK, I don't think there is OSHA, but I'm pretty certain that you don't actually have to abide by those sorts of standards unless you have above a certain amount of employees. There's certain things that you don't have to do unless if you don't have if you're just like a small business with like 3 people who work there, then you don't actually really have to do much in terms of OSHA. And right now, I currently am the only guy who works here, so I don't have to worry. And robots can't complain. Hi, Miss Freak. How's the New Year's rant going? I haven't started it yet. Do you want to hear my I can't have it. Do you want to hear my New Year's rant? I was okay. So here's what I'm angry about New Year's. Yeah. And it's people who let off fireworks before midnight. There was like no fireworks in our area at midnight, yeah, but in like the leading hours, and I'm not even talking like if you let them off at like 1:45 by accident because someone threw a cigarette on the pile of fireworks, that's whatever. But no one let them off at midnight because it was raining, but no one even attempted to really. There's a couple next door in the houses out back. But it was the people who let them off like 3 hours early. It's like, what's the point of letting them off? What's the point of having fireworks on fucking on New Year's if you're just gonna set them off like 6 hours before New Year has started? And it's like, I was fucking like, I was like, I used that to try and judge whether how close it is to New Year, and it's like, what if you were like going to sleep because you wanted New Year to be, you wanted to be awake for New Year, so you went to sleep early so you can wake up at like 11 or whatever, and all the fireworks are going off at like fucking 9. It's like, what? Fucking just fire them off at a normal time. And then I was like, because what I was watching, so I watched the BBC, I watched the BBC's countdown, yeah. And sorry, maybe the kids were shooting fireworks at each other. They were so big bangs for fireworks shooting at each other. I can't even see them out my window. That's the problem with a lot of the fireworks, is that the people directly out of my window in the cone of vision out my window don't set off fireworks. Everyone else does, but the cone of vision out of my window, no one sets them off. So I can hear them, and I can hear people having a jolly old time, and it's just like people like screaming and shouting and saying Happy New Year and like kissing each other and like throwing the dog against the wall and things. I can hear everyone doing that, but I can't see it. So that's like, I don't enjoy New Year's because of that. But then I was watching the BBC thing, yeah. Oops, shit. I was watching the BBC thing and seeing like every person on the banks of the Thames like filming the fireworks. That's something that I don't understand. Like, why are they filming the fireworks when they're there? Like, do they need to like prove that they were there? They're gonna look back at the phone, at this like shaky phone footage that's blown out and horrible quality of them seeing like being at the fireworks? No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna fucking look back at a video of them watching the fireworks on New Year's. And so it's like, why are they doing it? Not to mention that not only are they filming it, but like 6 people around them are also filming it. And so and then around those people are 6 people filming it, and around those people are 6. So there's like 1,000 people all filming it. But why? Because at that point, if everyone's filming it, you don't need to film it anymore, because there's footage of it out there. Not to mention that you get high, well produced drone footage and everything from the BBC. So it's not about preserving it. What's the point of filming it? If you're like taking a picture of yourself being like Happy New Year, and it's got you with the with the wheel in the background, and you're like, shooting up gang signs or whatever saying Happy New Year, I understand that. That's fine, because you're saying I was here. It's like signing your name, but like, Kevin was here or whatever. That's fine. Why is it? Oh, I didn't. That's actually an important cable. So that's my New Year's rant. Also, I don't like New Year's resolutions, but I don't know anyone who actually likes New Year's resolutions. You saw a clip on TikTok of a guy stood in an apartment window shagging a bird just as the year turned. Hell yeah, brother. That's the way it goes. Will I be engaging in artistic nudity on Twitch? No, because they revoked that. They changed that. They took that away. They were like, you can't do that anymore. I was just about to get my cock out on the stream, and Maya informed me that they'd revoked the privilege of doing that. It was just about to crest the top of my my waistband. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought sport is an artistic nudity. No, I'm not pinning anything on you, Maya. It was you mentioned that you were the one that informed me of Twitch going back on the artistic nudity rules. Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. Jamboree, jamboree, come and get your oats, my son. Sadly, you feel like actual art could be good. I mean, it could. People making actual art on Twitch, a lot of the time they are making actual stuff. Autistic nudity is arguably better than neurotypical nudity. I mean, all throughout history... Hi, Salty. Sorry, I didn't ignore your message earlier, Salty. I just didn't know what to say. A lot of art through history has been like involved nudity because it just wasn't a problem in older in older settings, I guess. Is this gonna be... Have I got enough space here? I'm gonna need to make these. I need what? Iron and copper. Okay. So if we have... That's like that. That's where the end product's gonna go, and then we'll have iron and copper coming this way. Yeah, that's there's definitely a problem that Twitch probably didn't envisage. I don't think the people... I feel like the people at the higher ups at Twitch have no idea that even existed until they started to... so they made that a thing. You sure it's not just because everyone spent 43% of their lives wanking? They didn't have anything else better to do back then. Well, no, a lot of them had the fear of God, and God said don't touch yourself. So I assume at least some of them wouldn't wank. Da 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 da. Then again, I imagine, as silly as it's, as much as it's like you want to be like, oh, back then they were all hyper religious and they're all like terrified of God or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but like, do you really think that, like, you know, Timothy working on the field actually understood the repercussions of, you know, touching himself in terms of the Bible? Because nowadays people commit, you know, sins of the flesh because they've seen they and themselves and those around them have not gotten smitten by God, you know, for spilling their holy seed. So do you think surely people in throughout history would have also had that same experience? Like the farmhand will have one day, you know, choked the chicken, so to speak, and not the farm pet. He would have done that and not have gotten smited from God, and no one would have noticed that he did it, and so he would have gone, there can't be anything wrong with it then. I think the idea that everyone back in history was terrified of God is a myth, because I can't imagine people being terrified of something that wouldn't necessarily cause, you know, it's not actually like smiting them actively. Those 2 to 3 days of peak femboy ASMR on Twitch were crazy. I didn't actually, I didn't partake in any of the dodginess that was Twitch during those that small period of time, because it was only a couple of days. It was a majestic time, but not a time that I took part in. How do I get this iron from here over there? And how do I make sure I've got enough of it as well? Jamboree, jamboree, come and get your oats, my son. Okay. Running around the village telling people you had a wang, ringing the bell in the middle of the road. I had a fat one. That's the thing. It's like they weren't going to do that unless they... The only time they would ever see repercussions is when they went and fucking told people, like, yo, you can whack off and God don't care. You know? I just shot a fat egg out my fucking cock and God didn't do out. So it's like, realistically, nothing's gonna happen. Do you not shoot eggs out your cock? Is that, is that not normal? Oh wait, I know how I can fix my problem here. I've got an idea. Zombie, I can tell that you're I can definitely tell that you watch only plays, because only people who watch only plays use the term fat glob. not a single other fandom in the world say something like that. How do I get this to work? There we go, that's what I wanted. See, I know. That's doing good there. But yeah, I'd love to be like a man in the 1400s going around telling people that you're allowed to wank. Just being like, you know, fellas, you can touch your cock and God will not stop you. I'm a perfect 1400s peasant. Get your hand off my penis! I remind you of the red corner shop near that always has a well-stocked Monster fridge. I don't have any Monster though. I haven't had any Monster in a while. Jamboree. I haven't been drinking Monster for quite a while because it's bad for me. Where did that copper wire go? There it is. Because it's bad for you and it makes me like have a heart attack. There we go. Every time I eat it, I can every time I drink it, I can feel myself dying. Where'd my... There it is. No, don't put it in its hand. Put it there. There we go. And then grab this. There. And then... When you think of a watch party it's to prove that God doesn't smite you while you wank. That'd be a great time. That's just boys being boys, isn't it? Having a little wanking party. Don't act like you've never had a wanking party with your friends. There we go. That should be alright. I am gonna have to increase iron distribution, I think. If I do something like this, it's not going to be actually no, that's too high up. No, it's not. I'd be fine. If I then do this to redistribute the iron back into the system, and just as a precaution, let's have this here. No, not there. Definitely not there. Let's have this here, which will take copper coils off of here and put it into the box. Casual night with Big Buck. That's what we go up to. Hey, Big Buck appears in the next video that I'm going to put out. I'm officially out of iron on the, well, I'm not. There's little bits around, but I'm not getting those. there's a bit of a there's a little bit of Bok towards the end of the of it. I've got it's a Euro Truck Sim video, but it's from actually I don't know if I want to do that. There we go. There's a it's just a couple of clips from when we were playing it that I thought might be fun to include. Your little brother was watching a show on CVBS and the main character just shouted, "Oh no, the goo's gone everywhere." It's because fucking people who make, yeah, the people who make children's entertainment, yeah, they're all fucking perverts. That's why. Especially with it being on the BBC, they do things to make, like, it's why fucking, it's why all those like TikToks of like people like shitting on each other. Well, they're not actually. It's like why Elsagate and things like that went crazy. It's because it's just all perverts and pedos that are trying to make kids like attracted to people shitting on each other. That's basically what the BBC is doing. Da, da, da. Why is there coal here? There we go. Because the thing is, because a lot of those stories are made by adults, and so they have to know about the dodginess of it, which means that they know what's gonna go. They know that those stories include terms and euphemisms that will be looked at differently by either the adults and the just people who aren't infants, and so they know it's there, yet they still include it. Because they know what they're doing, and what they're doing is disgusting. Somebody please think of the children. Zombies turn into a microwave. Yeah, why does Adventure Time have multiple war scenes? Why have they introduced a character that can shapeshift into any shape? Probably. I haven't seen Adventure Time, but I think Jake can shapeshift. Adventure Time is smut. It's disgusting, it's despicable, and it's corrupting our youth. Well, it already has. It's not... To be fair, Adventure Time isn't being watched by the youth anymore because I don't think it's on TV. It's being watched by people who watched it when they were younger. You would cop the Gildo. Ugh, don't even get me started on the Jussie. Ugh. It's disgusting. The jocket Jussie. Don't. What is this? Oh, I can start making things. Don't even get me started. It is disgusting. I can start using robots and things now. I don't know if I'll start doing that yet, or if I'll try and learn that when I'm not streaming, because it's probably going to require my brain to figure out. Da, 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 da. Just the idea of Jake and Finn just sort of hanging out in their treehouse. He's just saying, "Hey, can you just do the thing? Don't make me say it. Let's I need to increase iron production." It's fucking disgusting. Absolutely rancid. No one think about the Jussie. If I hear of anyone looking up Jussie, there will be consequences. We're not actually making enough stuff yet, okay. Just putting Ussy at the end of anything is just horrible. I don't know where it came from. I love it, but I don't know where it came from. I don't know who came up with it, but whoever came up with it needs a raise. Let's da 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 da. I want to increase copper wire production here. Not that way. Don't you fucking... Nobody even think about saying Brussy. Doctor Who episode it's about the meme gods that manipulated the memes since the start of the internet times. Doctor Who's absolute wank. Doctor Who is a show that should have ended fucking decades ago. There is no reason for Doctor Who to still exist on the airwaves. The thing, oh, that's another fucking thing about the BBC fireworks, the London fireworks show. Yeah, is the like part way through. Well, actually, very early on, they have like the music fucking. Mashup, which is just absolutely random fucking songs. I could not pinpoint a theme to any of the songs that they used in the mashup for it. You know, it was cool to hear songs from different cultures. That was cool because they're definitely trying to show off the multiculturalism of London, which I think's pretty cool. But like partway through, they couldn't help themselves, and they just had to throw in the fucking sound of the TARDIS for no fucking reason. And it's like, just give up with the Doctor Who thing. Like, it's no longer a defining characteristic of the UK. You don't have to throw Doctor Who into everything. We've got much more, like, we've got better things. Fucking include the IT crowd or something. That's much better. Just like have like the, just fucking have the beat drop to "You broke the internet, Jen." Like what? Just like, did you see that ludicrous display last night? You know, that'd be much better. I don't want fucking Doctor Who on everything. Fuck off, Doctor Who. It's shit. Anyway, I noticed I got attacked. Only one thing got destroyed, and it was presumably here. I don't know what it was that got destroyed, but it was something. They did put Barbie in it. But that's the thing. I liked for the most part. It was pretty. It was they showed they were obviously trying to show off, you know, London being a multicultural hub, which I thought was cool. I also noticed that they had in big fucking drone lights at the beginning being like, brought to you by the Mayor of London, so we know that some scandal is going to come out about Sadiq Khan, because he's trying to placate the whole nation, being like, don't look up my name. whatever you think that I've done, I haven't. Here's a really cool firework display. I'm not going to get swarmed anytime soon. Everywhere's fine. Look, there's barely any activity here. Oops. Up here's doing fine. Down there is also good. We've still got plenty of ammo. This up here is going to be this here's the problem. I do actually need to fix this, but I don't know how. What is that? Oh, is that like the ghost thing? That's like, so that's from the logistics thing that I've got. So I unlocked like the ability to use like logistics robots that I can go out and repair things. That's probably fine. Here's all right. we're lacking electricity here, but I don't actually need that because I've already got far too much copper. I need more iron. I don't know where to get it from. Oh, up here, innit? This is the only other iron field that I know of. Oh, I've actually got more oil fields over here. I didn't notice these. More coal. Oh, actually, I think there's a reason I didn't notice them. It's because I've got radars, only just discovering them. Top left. Is that the left? Yeah, it is. There's a lot of shit. This is here, look. It is here. This place does keep getting damaged. But yeah, no, Doctor Who's shit. Sadiq just wants to be famous. Yeah, he wants to be famous on TikTok. I do think that the fireworks are a little bit lackluster, though. I'll be honest. I'm not a big. I'm not like a firework aficionado. But they did. They were a bit lackluster. If I am going to tell the truth. If I'm gonna spit facts at you, I do think they're a little bit. They felt a bit lackluster this year. That's taking. What's that doing? Okay. Actually, you know, no, I wanted the other way. Stop that. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Put you there, and then another one. No. There. Wait. What? What am I doing? What's going on here? What am I actually doing? That there is taking copper coil out. That one also. The fuck am I doing? Oh, it's fine. Iberi. Copper coils are getting to where they need to be. That's all that matters. If I'm gonna spit facts at you, spits in a bit. Yeah, but my opinion's always right. That's the thing. Try and you can't find an opinion that I've given that isn't correct. We're running out of electricity, aren't we? Oh no, we're doing alright. The little fireworks with the strobe lights was nice, and the rest was it. I thought that the fact that they tried to time it was pretty cool. I appreciate the attempt, and like when they had that big like drone boy floating around and like blowing bubbles, they tried to time it so the fireworks would burst to the bubbles, the lights on the bubbles going out, which I thought was it was a cool thing to attempt, but it did not work. You know, I appreciate the attempt, but it didn't work. And I did think that the incorporation of drones was cool. It was cool to see that. I don't know if they did that last year or not, but it's cool to see them. My opinion is law, yes. Well, my opinion is fact. Okay, so now let's introduce another one of these because they're now getting through. There we go. It's just me. It was Battlefield 2024 sucking off nostalgia from BF3 and 4. It was. I don't know if there's anyone out there that liked Battlefield 4. Not 4. Everyone loved Battlefield 4. This was about, but 24. It was not a good game by any sense of the word. I never played it. Luckily, I feel lucky to have not played it. But Battlefield 4 was peak. I know people, obviously everyone has different opinions on where Battlefield peaked, but I think everyone can agree that Battlefield 4 is the best objectively. I'm not saying subjectively. Subjectively, there are ones that can be better. People might like Bad Company 2 more. People might actually like Battlefield 3 more. I think objectively, Battlefield 4 is the best. Alright, so, I don't actually know what I'm doing in this game. used to be sick at Battlefield 4. Like, I was like the best player in the EU. I was in like the top 10, like 1 percentile of that game. How many? How does? Okay, that's 15. Yeah, this is very, it's very inefficient for making everything. It does not seem to be. Oh, now okay. So iron's a problem. Iron is definitely a problem. I need to sort that out. Can I increase the amount of iron by increasing the amount of things mining it? I think I might be able to do that. Let's increase the amount of things that are mining iron. How many iron mines? I have plenty. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to go and redo the iron mines. With my intention to be that things get... that there's always something here offloading. That's what I need. I need to make sure that something is always offloading. Previously, that was the case, but then I made it more efficient at unloading. Don't want to get hit by the train. It took me far too long to be able to... it took me far too long to set up the... to set that train system up. I have no idea how I managed to pull it off. Yeah, it's just fucking... Yeah. I have all this... Have more. What? Cool. There. Just lasers galore. That's gonna be that's my James Bond villain name. Lasers galore. Not to be confused with my, you know, my lesser known cousin, Pussy. Alright. Do this. Get rid of all that. The power will go off. It's currently it's very inefficient. It's only really a problem at night. At night time it's a problem. During the day it's not. During the day I've got plenty. I have. That's not it. During the day I've got plenty. Look, I'm producing up to 40 megawatts and I'm only using 22. Like I have plenty to use it during the day. I just don't have enough to use it during the night. You're already 23 hours in and you can already confidently say that this year sucks and you're deleting it. Well, you know, there's always next year. You don't trust me with nuclear power? Well, I'm not there yet, don't worry. I mean, I am. I have unlocked it. I can make it. Where's it? That's not it. Sorry, I'm forgetting all the buttons. I can, I don't know how it works. Nuclear reactor. So yeah. I think I have to use... You use that to... It's the same as the steam engine, I think, I'd assume. But on a bit more of a grander scale. Given the fact that it has the nuclear icon next to it saying consumes nuclear fuel, I do wonder if it is possible to irradiate a zone. Build a nuclear submarine. We'll just take everyone down. Alright, so here's my plan. I'm gonna... Currently this here is working efficiently for space. I'm gonna change that. So what I'm gonna do is instead I'm gonna have it mine. It's also currently not attached. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do this, not that. Oh no, that one does have something to do. So now I want to make sure that that's always connected up there. Good. I want to make sure that I want everything to be mining more. I want more miners. Don't take that out of context. So you know what I meant. Well, the power went out very briefly when it became nighttime. He's never too late. You can never be too late to someone's birthday. It's fine. Okay, do that. Oh, I also got I got a power. I got modular armor. That's why it goes this weird like grayscale occasionally, or very desaturated look, because that's it going into nighttime. So I've got I've got a night vision in my suit. I've got shield generators and things to keep me alive. But you know, I'll take. You just it's better late than never, innit? Thank you, Toasty. Thanks, Zombie. Thanks, Vispheric. It's never too late. You're never too late. There we go. I'm hoping that this does increase output. And doesn't just slow output. I suppose we'll find out, won't we? There we go. That can't fit there, but that's fine. What if it's a person's funeral? Is that too late? Nah. Well, no, because it's like the people who like it's like when someone dies, and then you go and you refer to them as if they're still alive. So like you go, oh, you know, if I die tonight, you may go, oh, thank you, Red. You know, you give me you everything for everything you've done. And it's like, well, I'm already dead, so it's too late to thank me. So it'd be fine to say happy birthday, you know. I hope that if I die, people just come to my funeral and say happy birthday. There we go. Oops. Listen, I haven't died yet, so there is a chance that I may never die. You never know. Statistically speaking, I am immortal right now. Imagine you serve as a medical people and your victim died and you said, I hope... What? Oh, I hope they won the gulag. I never won the gulag when I played that. I was too bad at the game. There we go. This definitely feels like production has increased. Oops. That'll do. There we go, look at that. Production, yeah, because that's good. No, it hasn't. Oh, no, this is still here. I think actually what I need to do is I mean, increasing supply from this side is good, but I think I might actually need to decrease consumption from this side by getting rid of. This is unloading very quick. Is it a statistically significant chance? Well, the chance is 100% until I die. What's the p-value? It's a bit of a personal question, isn't it? Where the fuck is the mod when you need it? Stream out to set up a poll. Will bread outlive how long the queen lived? Well, I'm gonna live. I will live to older than 96 or however old she was. I'm just let me watch how this is how the iron's consumed. Yeah, no, that's fine, because now there is a very brief period of downtime, I think. No, there wouldn't be, I don't think. So yeah, I am mining iron fast enough now. There's gonna be there might be a very brief downtime. No, there's not. It's not. We should be fine like that. So they were 100% until he died. Did I see Margaret Thatcher got reborn? I did. My northern blood started boiling when I saw that. When I saw her getting revived. What if when I finally get to the age of 98, I get to upload my consciousness into the machine? After the procedure, you are the you that's left behind. I know what that's a reference to. I think I'd just off myself. I think I'd just end it there and then. Oh, I know what I can fucking do. Let's make 5 of those, because I always find use for them. Let's do this. If I do something like this, I need to speed up these conveyor belts more, because part of the problems that I'm having is oftentimes it's not just that I'm not producing enough, it's that they're not getting to places. So, for instance, all of these haven't been working for a while, because this front end, this bit here, has been stealing all the electronic circuits, because they go by at such a speed that it has too much time to grab stuff off the conveyor belt. So if I speed it up, there should be less time. There should be less time for it to grab stuff, and so it can spread out production a bit more. You don't know what that refers to? No, but that's the thing. It might spoil the game that you want to play. Or it might spoil a game you want to play, sorry. Oops. No, stop that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Speed everything up. Look at that. Look at the fucking speed of that. That is gorgeous. Stop that. That's beautiful speed. There we go. This here is currently... These conveyor belts do currently go down out here, because I was going to start building something with them, but I forgot. I can't remember what. I can't remember what I was going to start building with that, but I'm just hoping that one day I'll remember. But yeah, old Maggie Thatcher, she's waiting. She's waiting for the day to come out of hiding. She's like moved to Argentina. People just think that she's dead, but she didn't. She moved to Argentina and is now living there. On the on Argentine tax dollars. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's why Argentina is going to shit. She's pulling the strings behind the scenes. I learned last night that the new Argentinian president has a weird obsession with his dog, and he thinks that he can... Well, he's old, his dog's dead, but he has a weird obsession with his dead dog. And he believes that it can help him, like, that he can commune with the spirit of his dead dog to commune with God. That is something that the Argentinian president currently believes. There's also... the one clip that I saw, or that was in the video that I was watching, is him... He's having an interview, and the interviewer puts up a picture of his dog on the screen behind him, and he just stops saying anything. He just sits in silence. He doesn't sit in silence. He like mumbles the name of the dog to himself while staring at it. And the interviewer's like asking questions, trying to continue it, and he's just sat there just mumbling the name of the dog to himself, staring at it. He's he's a strange man. The new Argentinian president is. He's a worrisome man as well. Hiya, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, Ninja Dogs 14. He is a very weird man. Not you, Ninja Dog. I'm talking about the Argentinian president. He's to be fair, I knew that he was from the first footage that I saw of him was him wildly waving a chainsaw around in celebration of his victory. Let's go to this. Don't need these now. How's it going? I am doing well. Am I still creating ammunition? I think I am, aren't I? I need it for other things, so I might as well. But I'm slowly abandoning my use of regular ammo and switching to energy weapons. But no, I'm doing well. How are you? I don't actually know anything about the Argentinian president. It was just in case you expected like thoughtful, deep conversations about the political structure of Argentina. Argentina. I don't know about it. All I know is that Falklands are ours and they can't take them. If they want them, they're gonna have to fight for them. And I'll be the first on the front line, fighting for those penguins. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing currently. I'm just kind of wandering around. Oh, I know what I need to start doing. I haven't set up. I need to begin producing these. And now I'm looking at the ingredients for it. I'm not happy. That looks horrifying. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. That looks alright. Maybe that's... Oh, that might be... That's why I've got the advanced circuits going down to the bottom here. A bit sick taking it easy. That I hope that it clears up or just becomes a bit more manageable. How much potato salad could kill you? I don't know. Probably not much. I'd imagine it's quite a salty thing. I don't know. That might just be me not knowing what it is. How do I... How... This is going to be a bit of a problem right here. Alright, change of plan. Let's fill my inventory with shit, but that's fine. I'm not bothered. For the time being, let's... I don't have anything better than that, do I? No. That's fine. Let's use this to filter out these. Can I? I did that wrong. Yeah, let's use this to filter out those and then bring them over here. This is going to be the new factory. Then I'm going to have to expand the wall as well at some point. Although, to be fair, they don't seem to be... When the little biters do show up, which they haven't done at this bottom bit for a while, they've been leaving this bit alone because I've kind of wiped them all out. They get distracted by this. When they do show up, they don't always go straight for the hole. They often just attack the wall. Sometimes they go through, but other times they sometimes just attack whatever's closest to them. I forgot what we're on about driving IRL or in video games. I don't know why. I don't know what I said to make you say that, so I'm just going to pretend that what you're saying is witty and makes sense. You actually dated an Argentinian woman a while back and took the opportunity to look into the Falkland War since the only thing you know about it was the effect of it. The effect of it on that one Top Gear special. I doubt I've seen that. I haven't seen all of it. Yes. Yeah, Argentina sank Destroyer with an Exocet. And then we also sank one of their ships, but actually also we kind of may have also sank it while it was outside of the exclusion zone. So there was like, in maritime law, it was a crime to sink that ship. But then also, I kind of think I may have heard somewhere that the captain of that ship survived and was like, no, it was fair game, it's fine, they shot us, it was fair and square. But I might just be making that bit up. I have no idea why we claim ownership of the Falklands. I've got absolutely no idea, other than we just kind of claim that we got there first, I assume. For a period of time, I was on a Top Gear binge, and I was just watching loads of Top Gear, just watching them all in sequence, and I'd spend hours every day watching Top Gear, and I've since stopped doing that. Not out of principle for any reason. I just kind of forgot. I just moved on to something else. I can't remember how far in I got. Then we sunk the Argentinian peso. It was a I'm glad that I wasn't alive for that. Do I have any? No, I don't. Nah, wait. I don't know. It's an interesting time because it is such a nothing war, the Falklands War. Like, on the grand scheme of things, what actually changed in the world? Absolutely nothing. You know. Like, oh, there's a missing thing there. It was just Margaret Thatcher was like, no, wait, it's ours. Fuck off. And then that was it. You know what, actually, I think I've got plenty. Let's do something. Let's do that. Let's split it up even more. I'm trying to think of a way to get... I'm trying to think of a way to get the... Wait, why are these going so slow? It's running out of copper wire. Okay. It's probably because I've got these here, like, pulling copper wire into all directions. Maybe I should just increase copper wire production? I could do that. Nothing's stopping me. Might as well. My inventory's full of absolute... Ooh! So this! That's new. I'll learn how to use that in future. Shit was a massacre, the most catastrophic moment of the entire war. Have I heard the recordings of Thatcher during the start? No. Oh, I might have done, but I don't think I have. I may have done without knowing what it is that I'm hearing. Okay, so I want to take that. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay. That goes to here, and then this goes down this way. There we go. That seems... No, stop that! Stop! You fool! Oh, now the way you've done, you've filled the whole bloody thing with copper. I haven't got any inventory space. Hold on. Where's the random chest that I put everything in? Fill it with stone. And that. I don't know why I've got a single broken furnace in my inventory. Anything else I don't need? Nah, that'd be fine. I could probably throw that tank in the trash as well, but... There we go. The Falklands War is one of those things. I started watching a documentary about it recently. I just ended up stopping. It's quite hard to find stuff about the Falklands War without it just being British propaganda. There we go. Don't need to speed that up, but it's always nice. I like speeding things up. I am speed after all. Right, the right move after sinking the ship would have been to invade France because Exocet is a French missile. Yeah, we should have just. I mean, yeah, they were flying Mirages as well. We should have just like gone back to the old like hating France thing. And I think that as a result of that, Argentina should have invaded the US. Because they supplied us with like AIM-9 E's or something. I don't know what they supplied us with. But they did give us, they gave us Sidewinders, so I assume, so they should invade America. When Argentinian militants took over the British Army base, Thatcher stood before Parliament, said she got into in contact with whoever was in power in Argentina at the time to settle it peacefully, and the Parliament laughed at her. It's fucking... We really did go all out, though, to take on Argentina. Like, the only time we used the Vulcan bomber was to attack Argentina, and arguably it didn't do anything. Like, we really were like, we ain't not fucking having any of that. Mr. Argentina over there, you cannot. I don't care what you're up to, but that's our land. Why do I have 2 of these in my inventory? Go away. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, so there we go. We've increased production of those circuits a bit more. And we do have a bit more room for production, I think. If I move everything around a bit. Oh no, something must have shot. Yep. No, this is not good. We've yeah, hold on. if there is an attack at night, everything shuts down. Because I don't have the energy production and storage. What, does not seem to go for the US? Yeah, but you know, someone's gonna bring him down to size, and I think Argentina in the 1970s is the country to do it. Let's just, I'm not thinking about which ones these are. These are just, I'm just getting all of them. Hold on, hold your bloody horses. A tank? I could start researching the tank. I've changed my mind. I know what I'm researching. We're getting a tank. Let's, now I can just set everything else off to do whatever. That's fine. What about the artillery? We're not there yet. We're not there at artillery just yet. We need just a little bit more. We have not got that much left. We have almost... Well, I've still got quite a bit of production things to set up, because I've got to set up the purple and yellow production. And if I continue white, but I'm not sure if I'm going to continue once I've actually gone, or at least on stream, I'm not sure. But we're almost there. But yeah, I can get artillery soon. Once I get the, well, I've got the ability to start making the yellow science packs. But I've got quite a bit that I've got to do before I can start making those. But then I can start getting artillery. If a kid contains tries to replace the kid with a dead kid with an adopted lookalike, what kind of mental damage would you do to the kid and yourself? I would say it depends. If the adopted child knows about the dead child, then there probably would be some damage. But if the adopted child doesn't know, I would say it's fine. I would say you're probably alright to do that. Okay, there we go. Why have I got an oil derrick in my inventory? I don't even need that at the moment. This game is like... This game is the king. This is a game that is the king of just having useless shit in your inventory. Let's build another useless shit chest. Put 2 of them. You know what? Something that I like about this game is that it doesn't... This is based just on thoughts that I've had about other games, is that this game isn't full of extra unnecessary bits. Like, there's no like extra like base building elements. You can make walls and you can make floors and you can make lights and that's it. There's no extra shit. This is a very straightforward game where you make a factory and that's it. Also, Diet, the other day you mentioned that this game was expensive, and I didn't believe you, I'll be honest. And then I checked. I was looking at Steam to see how much it was, because I didn't know if I was going to try and convince my friend to buy it. And it's 30 quid. Like, I think this game is very much worth it. This game is worth the cost. But, like, 30 quid is expensive, and it's not on sale, you're right. I was very surprised to see this game, A, 30 quid, and B, not on sale. I did not pay that much for it. I got this a long time ago and got it much cheaper. The Factorio. I was very surprised to see how expensive this game is. I think it's, like I say, I think it's worth it. It's definitely a good game, but £30 is a lot of money. You're putting the adoption papers good. Apparently the British were the first inheritors of the Falklands Island back in the 1700s. Well, never mind. It's ours. It belongs to us. Falklands are ours. I will die on that hill. Okay, so now I need to get... Wait, no, I... You know what? I can't... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to increase energy production. Screw it. I know I don't need to, because I'm... Well, I do, but I also don't. I need to increase energy storage. So I'm going to do that instead, because I'm too distracted to make anything that works. So I'm just going to do something that's useful instead right now. Instead of me sitting around trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing, I'm just going to create an energy storage facility. Because I'm too easily distracted to make anything that's useful. Let's just do that. Not that, that. Let's just... Oh wait, no, I've already buggered it up. Hold on. It has to be, it has to fit. There we go. I hope that there's no such thing as too much storage. But I assume we'll find out. Nope. There we go. It's huge power banks. There we go. But yeah, no, I was surprised to see this game being 30 quid. It's a good, it's very good, but it makes the game harder to recommend at £30. There we go. That's significant. Oh, I can put some more up there as well. Have I considered less lasers? No. Have you considered not making stupid suggestions? The Factorio devs are intent on them never putting the game on sale, and a consequence of that is that it's only going to go up in price. Is that like, have they got a... Is that like their manifesto? You know what, no, it's going to annoy me if I can't put a thing there, and I haven't got any production facilities to make the cliff remover. Excuse me. Okay. It's nighttime. Yeah. I was wondering why this didn't have power. It's because it's nighttime. I don't like the thing is I don't mind that the game's never on sale. That's not like a huge problem, and it's well it can be depending on who you are, but it is just you know, because of that it is going to mean that the price is just exorbitant, or it's going to get that way. I don't think they're going to raise it past its current pricing. They're fully released the game and are working on the DLC. But that's the thing. The game's good. I'm not like gonna get too annoyed at them. The game is a very good game. I think that this is like to an extent, at least it's just my thought is this is like peak this type of game, you know, because I've got and have very briefly played Satisfactory, and it just doesn't work the same. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like Satisfactory. I bought it, I refunded it, and I bought it again because I was like, I'll give it another go. But it just didn't. It just did not tickle my pickle, you know. And so I can't. This game does it much better. I don't know what it is. This Satisfactory is too tedious. I think that's the conclusion I came to, is that Satisfactory is too tedious. Because in this game, you can do everything from your inventory. You don't have to go to any you don't have to do any. I didn't even check if there's a train coming. I could have just gotten flattened then. There's no in Satisfactory, sorry. If you want to build anything, you have to go to your base. You have to go to the center of your base, at the beginning at least, to go to a crafting table to build. And then you have to hold down the build button to build, which obviously it's all to encourage you to automate everything. But it just makes the start of the game horribly tedious and incredibly boring, you know? And then it's just the fact that it's 3D, which just... It's a third dimension that you just don't really need, or at least I don't feel you need for this kind of game. This kind of game, having it just be like this is fine, you know. And it just didn't. The world was just too. It's too three-dimensional. I don't know that might sound strange, but there was just. It's too three-dimensional. The game is, like I said, tedious. I didn't fully understand it. I put time into it. I tried my best with it. I just didn't. It didn't capture me as well as this game has. I can see the game get like once you've put 100 hours into it. I can see the game being good. You know. Hi Halo. I haven't seen you in. I started the sentence wrong, so it didn't say... I haven't seen you since last year. There we go. How much electricity? There we go. Okay. Are we not storing any? Oh, no, we are. We're doing well. It's quality of life. The game is designed for gameplay to be as smooth as possible. Yeah. You've played some Satisfactory too. After a while, your brain just shut down trying to calculate other stuff needed for end products optimally. So when I started playing this, I was trying to play it optimally. I was trying to make sure that there was none of the conveyor belts had stuff in them or nothing backed up. But then I just got to a point where I was like, well, there's nothing wrong with having everything be full, because then it just means that everything has something when it needs it. And so I've just sort of gone, whatever. It also allows, by having everything be backed up, it does allow for breaks in production, because there's still stuff in line waiting to be used. So... I still would like to have more of these. I need to make a lot of these. I might need to actually create a separate, like a proper factory for making these, because I'm going to need a lot of them. You have a monster hangover? That's unfortunate. Luckily, I didn't drink much. I drank a single bottle of this VK shit. It's just an alco pop, and that kind of it took me like 4 hours to drink as well. I'm very, very slow at drinking. So I luckily didn't I didn't have any I didn't have a hangover. I also didn't do anything for it. I sat in my room. I mentioned earlier I sat in my room editing a Euro Truck video that's gonna go out soon, and that's what I spent the new year doing. The third dimension isn't needed, but you went out of your way to utilize it, and some of the emergent puzzles that come from that are super satisfying. I will admit, the one thing I do like about Satisfactory is that everything sits on a conveyor belt, and you can see it going everywhere. That is something that I did like about it. I did like that. I just didn't like the I didn't like having to go to a crafting table when I wanted to build everything and having to note down and hold down spacebar or click on the thing to craft and things like that. Like I say, I understand that it's there to encourage you to move into automation. I'll probably give it another go sometime, because to be fair, I felt I've never gotten this far into Factorio before. I've owned it since it was in since I may have actually owned it before it was on Steam, if I'm thinking correctly, but I've never played it that much. I'd always get to a point very early on, like I'd automate green production and be like, I just can't be bothered to continue. So finally playing it on stream has kind of kicked me into wanting me to do it. So I think what I need to do, I think I need to create like a proper big factory for the production of these circuit boards. Because currently I'm just slapping a band-aid on it, so to speak. I think I can do that without having to expand too far down here. What's going on here? Oh, I haven't got radar up there. Nothing's broken, so we should be fine. Oh, wait. It's not going to tell me if they run out of ammo, is it? I don't think it will. I might have to go down there and put some energy weapons, put some lasers. Not that many, I just have it. I need to get a car as well if I'm going. Oh, tank! Oh, no, I made the car by accident. I can make a tank. Tank spotted. I'm making a tank. I haven't got any ammo for it, but I'm making a tank. Tank. Wait, hold on. Tank. Can I use coal to power it? Yeah, I can. We've got I haven't got any coal. Can I put wood in it for the time being? Yeah, I can. Just for the just to test it out. We've got a tank. Oh cock! I've broken my shit. Oh, I've broken the oil supply. Oil is being oil is spewing out as we speak. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna... Oh no, I've got some ammo in my inventory. It's fine. We don't have ammo, no, but we do have the tank. Oh, I got the wrong stuff. Hold on, let me craft them. Oh, I don't have the stuff. Oh, it's all going wrong. Luckily it's not. I'm glad that I'm glad that we didn't just cause a fucking disaster. There we go. Alright, I've got to be very careful with my tank. We do have a tank. Oh, it's got a flamethrower on it. Yeah, we are this is a steam powered tank currently. Alright. I don't know if I've actually got enough wood. No, I've got plenty of wood to get there. Oh, look at this. I got a little tank now. Yeah, what I want to do is make sure that these things have ammo. Oh, it doesn't stop very well. Let's put let's put that there. Let's just... just to I've got to be careful not to break anything. Nope, stop that. Good. Oh. Alright, nice. We'll be alright. That one there's going to break, and I could have repaired it, but I'm already on my way back now. Infinite resources and architectural aspects of the game make it more fun to play. Oh, so it does have infinite resources. I wasn't too sure if it did. I wasn't too sure if the resources that I was using was ever going to run out, but seemingly not. It's really good once you get out of the early game and unlock some of the fun stuff in the awesome shop. I think I just unlocked the awesome shop when I kind of gave up, but I will have to go back and try it again at some point. Because to be fair, I did. Oh, that's there. Like I said, I like the fact that everything is on conveyor belts and you can see it. Like you can. It's the same in this. I like that there's conveyor belts around. But yeah, so we've got a tank, and I need to do two things: create flamethrower fuel for it. Somehow. Create flamethrower ammo, which I can do very easily. And create cannon ammo. Do I have to choose between armor piercing and high explosive? No, but explosive is just more powerful than cannon. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Yes, diet? Something's breaking. No, nothing's broken. Everything's fine, look. Yeah, we're alright. How did they get there? That's a little bit worrying. Oh, they probably came through that. Yeah, they got destroyed. They got taken out. It be reet. Okay. So, what I want to do is I want to start production of cannon shells. To do that, I need to make explosives. And to make explosives, I need coal, sulfur, and water. Yes. So, how would I go about doing that? Well, I've got the sulfur. I've got plenty of sulfur. I've got more sulfur than a volcano. So I've got that, and I've got plenty of coal, and plenty of water.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to the Breadbasket Ninja Dogs 14.
Welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Let's chemical plant. Oh, I've already got them. That's fine. If I just like, this is gonna be dodgy. Well, I'm currently what I'm doing is, instead of building new facilities to build out of, I'm just taking my existing lines and building off of them. Which isn't very good, because then you end up with factories like this, where everything is horribly inefficient, very little gets done, and I'm just kind of cramming things where they need to be. But that's fine. So, chemical plant, I can fix it. Like with a lot of the problems, I try to fix them off stream. Like I'm like, I'll just fix it later. When my brain is less tweaky, I'll fix it then. Let's add. Wait, where can I can get sulfur? I can get sulfur and water anywhere, can't I? Yeah. So if I just do. Oh wait, hold on. Let's build it. Let's do it up here. It's going to be very cramped, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to get the explosives out. But just for the time being, let's. Oh, what now? Oh, they're bloody. Oh, how did they break that? Fine, I'll go fix that instead. That's more important. Currently, that's more important. Just to go and sort that wall out. But I definitely am gonna forget. Where's my box of walls? They're up here, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. let's take this and let's go solve this problem. But yeah, what I'll probably do is, like I say, I'll probably try and actually fix some of the problems later, like once I'm not streaming. How close is this to finishing emptying? Nowhere near. If I time it right, sometimes I can catch the train over here. I could get a car, but I can't be bothered. I've had so many cars in this game. One of the other things that happened off stream. Is my I made and broke several cars because I just kept I would make them, I would drive them at hives, and then they'd get broken and I'd just drive them again. I don't care. I'm just filling this. I'm not gonna sit here and solve the problem. I'm just gonna postpone it. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. There, that'll just do this for a bit. That's fine. I'm stuck. Let me out. Okay. Let's do that. Let's add... let's put, like, one of these here. So I can put, like, laser turrets here. That'll do. Unless they're getting through over somewhere here. They don't seem to be. You know what? Actually, slight change of plan. Only slight change. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna extend the wall over here. That'll do. There. Oh, it's gonna. Okay, it's fine. If I extend it like this, and then bring this over here. Cliff in the way. Get rid of him. Oh, for goodness sake. There, yeah. Like that. And then that's going to be on the cliff, so we'll bring it just in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll do this. And I hope that this is at least somewhat usable. The lasers don't seem... I might just be mistaken. But... Hold on, let me have a look. The lasers don't seem to be doing as much damage. Oh, no. They're probably alright. I was going to say, they don't seem to be doing as much damage as the... like the machine gun towers that I had. But I actually think that might just be because the enemies have gotten stronger. I think it might be that the enemies have gotten stronger and not that the lasers are weaker. Because I think they are close to being fully upgraded. Yeah, this is my little fortress of solitude. This should be fine. Might as well just increase defense a little bit. This is an important production facility and I need to make sure that it doesn't go down and I'm not paying attention. It's also why I want artillery, because just think about the massive artillery battery I could have up here. Just raining down hellfire on anything that comes within 100 meters. It might sound rather close, and that's because it is, but still, don't worry about it. Here we go. That is, I don't know if that's... Oh, I could have caught that. I don't know if that's an efficient use of space, but it'll do. It'll do. I don't actually know. I'm not too sure how far you can go with artillery. Let's have a look. Let's say. Artillery... minimum range 32, automatic range 224, and manual range 560. I don't know how far away that is. I got no idea. But the good thing about having artillery would be that it means that the biters can't build within a certain range. Because currently, they do like these are growing. As far as I can tell, unless I'm just misremembering what the map looks like, the number of hives is going up. I think. All right. Am I earning? Am I producing enough electricity to? Yes, I am. I was wondering if I'm producing enough electricity to fulfill. To fill, sorry, all the accumulators I've got. But now I'm looking forward to getting artillery. Let's continue with what I was doing though. What I was doing before I got rudely interrupted by having to fix that is I'm going to try and make explosives. And for that, I've forgotten what I need. What's that? Oh, berries. I need coal, sulfur, and water. Okay, so I've got coal here. I could just, for the time being, do this. Just to test it out. It's very inefficient, but it'll do. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Coal coming from up there. And then getting put in here. And then sulfur going from there. What now? What are you doing? Stop that. Ugh, this corner here is horrible. I need to go and clear this nest out at some point. That's what I need to do. Every time I clear out a nest though on that over on this side of the map, it always just immediately gets recolonized. Explosives. Okay, so we've got water. That's going to take a while. I'll do that. That speeds up significantly to make explosives. And we're making 2 each. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's not too bad. And then we need to take those explosives to somewhere else. To combine them with steel and plastic. To make explosive shells for the cannon. Oh, okay, so no, yeah. So there is regular cannon shells do more piercing damage. They do more physical damage. But honestly, what now? Oh, it's already under attack. Yeah, very. Hello? Hello. What's all this then? We got a tank now, zombie, look. I made a tank. I ain't got any ammo for it, but I got a tank. I'm currently making, trying to make the ammo for it. Oh, I can also, with this, I can then use it to make those things that allow me to destroy the cliffs, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, destroys cliffs. Cliffo, Richard. You ever get an ad for an internet company, the best for, and then have to sit there and you've had shit with them. Everyone, is, you know, you gotta just be alright. Don't worry about it. I like how I like, because our internet's horrible. Well, no, our internet's great. The internet itself, when it works, is great. It's just when it's not, it's annoying because it will just go down at random moments. It wasn't really something. It wasn't a huge problem until I started streaming. But it's annoying. We live in the 21st century. How hard is it to make an internet like network that doesn't go down every like couple hours? But yes, what am I doing? This, the plastic and steel. Okay, I'm going with the high explosive shells. They're cooler. I need plastic and I need steel. Let's somehow take steel from here. How's this going for these? We've got plenty of turrets. That's fine. Plastic and steel. That's fucking, like... there'll be a time, like, you know how like old people and older people like to complain about how it wasn't like the internet or whatever didn't work back in their day, or like they had dial-up or whatever. I do wonder what it's going to be like when we're old people, because nowadays, or when we were when my parents were growing up, well, they didn't have the internet for starters, but when like you started to get dial-up, it was like, oh, that was really slow. But back when they got dial-up, they probably saw that as like peak. You know, when people had dial-up, they like probably saw that as peak. They could comprehend that it would get better, but it's like, what, like, how? So like, I wonder how it's going to change from like now. That's the thing. It's like, games did used to be less than 800 gigabytes, but in the future, we'll look back, like, games will be 800 gigabytes. There'll be a point where where people will see 800 gigabyte for a game and go, all right, you know, there has to be. Well, they don't have to be, but it's possible. I don't think we'll get to that point realistically anytime soon. Will we get to a point where we see 800 gigabyte? Probably, because we're already seeing like 200. I can guarantee that GTA 5 is going to be like 250 gigabytes. From your phone where it shits stuff at least twice a day, and upwards of like 10 times, but it depends if you're on it or not. I mean, my room just gets horrible Wi-Fi, so that's I get horrible Wi-Fi on my phone, which is not a huge problem. I just use data instead, but you know. $800 gig is Car Simulator 2021 with like 2,000 cars. Is that actually a thing, or are you just making that up? Forza Horizon is like I think that might have been like over 100 gigabytes. Well, that was close to 200. Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, sorry, is like is almost 200 gig, I think, because I've got that installed currently. Like, it's a very nice looking game, but 200, the amount of space it took up was fucking ridiculous. What is it that I'm doing? Oh yeah, trying to turn these into explosives. I had the Abroad Japan song in my head, but that's not the song that I was going to try and sing. That's just the one that came out. Okay. That goes here. Explosives can get... okay. Oh wait, that'll get pulled out onto this conveyor belt, won't it? So I can do something like this. This is very ugly looking for a factory. This is not efficient by any term in any sense of the word, but it'll do. It'll do for now. Is an arc light at 500? I don't think so. But like, yeah, you could probably mod games to be massive. Modded games can get like they just keep going. Okay. There we go. Let's make this discharge defense. Ugh. Disgusting game. Why are you talking about discharge? Ammunition, and then that'll be the last thing we can research without setting up the purple production. Okay, so there we go. We just got explosive just on a conveyor belt going past a fucking oil refinery. Time for a conspiracy. COD is that large intentionally so you don't have space for other games to play, so you just play COD. That's that is a conspiracy right there. You should watch your bag. You're gonna get a knock at the door one day, and if you do, don't open it. If within the next two days someone knocks at your door, do not open the door. you're going to be met with a cattle prod to the forehead. It's in games like Shapeside, which is basically a game, it's a game but without defending and with shapes instead of iron to dirt, but you just nuke an area and rebuild it. But you doubt you can in this game. You, oh, okay, I see what you mean. There are nuclear weapons in this game. You can get nuclear weapons. I don't think, from what I can tell, I don't think I have to worry too much about anything exploding, because currently everything here is like full or like nearly full, so I don't think everything's going to explode. Luckily. Okay, for the time being. So here's what I'm doing currently. Here's what I'm thinking about doing. Not that. If I put this here, will that grab that? If I tell it to. Yes, it will, okay. Now you might be wondering, and you're probably not, because I wouldn't be surprised if you don't have a clue what's going on. Because I barely do. You might be wondering how I intend to get steel over here. And to that, I say, I don't know myself. But for the time being, it will be fine. We'll figure it out, and we won't worry about it. That's all you have to say. We won't worry about it. Where's my steel production? It's all over there. Okay. We don't worry about steel production. Don't worry about it. Just to get it started, what I'm going to do... Inventory's full. Stop putting things in it then. I don't need a fucking steam engine. Why have I got a steam engine in my inventory? Where did I even get that from? Just for the time being, we're going to do it manually. Which means put that there, fill this with steel, and then have it get poured out onto this conveyor belt there. There we go. So right now we have this being produced slightly. Sorry, I got distracted. There we go. We've got ammunition for the tank now. We haven't got much, but we got some. Oh, this menu just keeps getting bigger. This. There. Where's my chest gone? I thought I had another chest in my inventory. Where's it gone? Where's all my... Oh, I was say, where's all my steel gone? So I just put it in that chest. Okay, there we go. So, it's semi-automated currently. You feel like Cory is large because of a shit company where they have like 4 companies having like 2 years to make a full COD each. Yeah, but they don't spend all that time. They spend most of that time just like twiddling their thumbs. Call of Duty, the people who make Call of Duty don't fucking do anything. At least that's what I think. Call of Duty is a... I don't think much happens in the production, during the production of Call of Duty. Because there's not... It's like, what do you do? I mean, the main problem is, when it comes to like making games, the things that take up the most space are sound files and textures. And when you're downloading a game, generally, depends on the game, you have to download all the textures, even the ones you're not going to use. So if you don't have 4K capability, you have to download 4K textures, whether you want them or not. And with games wanting to start, or games are starting to implement 8K and possibly even above that in the near future, you as someone who probably doesn't even maybe doesn't even have 4K capabilities. I don't have 4K capabilities. I don't have 4K monitors. And so even though I don't have 4K, I still have to, when downloading a game, download everything up to the 8K and above textures. And that's generally why games are so big nowadays. Some games allow you to choose. War Thunder is a game that allows you to choose whether or not you want to install allow you to install it HD 4K or above, I think. But most games, instead of doing that, they just go, fuck, sucks to suck, done it, you're downloading everything. Also, you mean, yeah, remember entire. The thing is, when it comes to like rebuilding an area, it's, like I say, that's the sort of optimization I'll do off stream. Mostly because right now I'm just sort of, my brain is only half working to try and play this game because of me streaming. A lot of this is stuff that I've done off stream, so I do it off stream and then I come back on stream, do some more, and then fix it or at least expand it once I'm off stream. I just kind of figure it out. You only have 2 monitors, not 4,000. Who needs that many anyway? You have 4,000 of them, but you're really far away. It's like a cinema screen. You have a 1080p and a 720 side monitor. I've got two. I just have two 1080. I'd love to get 4K, but they're too expensive. Do work, but the direction is just not very good since, despite animation and graphical uplifts, the game design is very much similar and straight uncreative. That is true. The Call of Duty game hasn't changed since like COD 4. You know, at its most simple, it has not changed since COD 4. Obviously, they've added other things to it, but not much. To be fair, if you go even further, you can be like, well, it hasn't changed since COD 3. Movement has changed. You know, the weapons have changed. The monetization strategy of the game has changed. But that's it. That's all that's changed. The game is almost identical. It just looks nicer. Obviously it looks nicer, and that's in every sense of the word. Obviously, like, you know, it sounds better, graphically it's better, and then obviously the animation is better. You're right. Yeah, Warzone is a big change, and yes, they were just hopping on the battle royale train. Which is sad. I think the fact that a number of games just hopped on the Battle Royale train is sad. Because Battle Royales are not good. At all. I do not care about Battle Royales in the slightest. I need to increase steel production, don't I? Or at least I think I do. Let me have a look. Hold on. Is this going down? Yes, it is. Okay, I need to increase steel production. How am I going to do that? I could have it along here. Ugh. I've hit the point now where I don't really know where I need to expand, and I've not left room for myself to expand, and so I'm scared. I'm scared to change anything. What now? Oh, okay. It was just one of the turrets got broken. Which thought I never existed purely for the extension of the creation of the Battle Pass. I feel like something like that probably would have shown up regardless. With it, it's such a good way of milking money out of people that I think something like that would have shown up one way or another. And we'd already had the invention of the season pass, which was already changing into something like the battle pass. Can I repair this? No, I need the robots. The idea of a season pass was already something that you had to sort of contend with. And once that stopped being, and that very quickly kind of stopped being, I don't need it to go this far, but I might as well. That kind of very quickly stopped being about buying DLC, and instead was, well, that's what the battle pass was, or became. Well, it shifted into the battle pass. Sorry, my ability to think has diminished rapidly over the past like 20 minutes. There we go. I don't know how to use the tank properly, but we'll find that out eventually. The design of Battle Royale is very interesting because it's very polarizing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You either love it or you hate it. I actually think that the Battle Royale as a game mode is fun, but only if you've got friends. Because I've played it for a bit with my friends, or with one of my friends, and we loved it. We had a lot of fun playing the game. But like, I've tried to play Fortnite on my own in the time since then, and I do not like it. I've played it for a very brief period of time, and I just can't get on with it. Where are the problems down here? I'm trying to think of where the problems are. I don't think there are any. I think I'm just looking for problems. I've done very little this stream. Other than make a tank. I don't understand it, I don't think. I think that's probably part of it. But I don't like playing a game and spending like 20 minutes fighting just to lose, you know. When someone describes only fun with friends, you tend to disregard because bad games can be fun with friends. That's true, yeah. Why is that? Whatever. That's not. You're not wrong. But no, I put my fair share of time into Fortnite, and I've also put my fair share of money into Fortnite. It wasn't. I haven't put like hundreds into it. But I've definitely put some money into Fortnite, and I liked what I bought. At the time, it was just like me and my friends were just browsing the store and saw it, and I was like, I have to buy that. Or like during the Naruto crossover event, I bought one of the Naruto emotes. I didn't get any of the actual Naruto models, or I just got one of the emote. I got the summoning jutsu emote, which was actually weirdly enough, I only bought that because I didn't want to miss out on it, because I wasn't playing Fortnite at the time. I think I installed Fortnite to try it to see what that was about, and then I installed it. I bought one emote. I think I had some V-Bucks just left over, so I bought it with that. And then I didn't touch it since until the other day. You played it through seasons 1 to 7 until it got really popular and cringe. Oh, but it was always cringe. That's not saying that it was bad, but I've always seen it as one of those games that's like Because very early on, you got all those fucking kids singing it, like being like doing the emotes and being like, "We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite." It very quickly became one of those games that was difficult to tell people that you play. Because it's like, oh, I play Fortnite, and they're like, "Whoa, Fortnite, that game that only children play." Not say, like I said, cringe can be. There's nothing wrong with liking a game that's cringe. Like I was saying, I played it during whatever season it was. I can't remember what season it was that I went like hard into it. I actually bought the battle pass. It was the season that had like the I don't know what it's called, but we call it. I don't know what it's actually called, but we call it the Jelly Man. It was like the blue fucking gooey man skin that you could get. That was like that was a skin that got a fucking chuckle out of me and my friend. We were just like sat there at like midnight, staring at this Fortnite skin and laughing at it. You had a lot of fun with Lethal Company. The game has truly awesome emergent gameplay moments. It seems like it's a fun game. I haven't got a huge amount to say on it because obviously I haven't played it. I think I mentioned on one of the other recent streams that it's lasted longer than I expected it to. Because I didn't expect it to last as long as it did, if that makes sense. With it being a game that sort of shows up, gets really popular on Twitch and on YouTube, I didn't expect it to last as long as it did. I mean, it's still going. People are still playing it and talking about it. You still see people like bringing it up and showing clips of it. I still don't kind of think that it's going to last much longer. That might just be me being cynical, of course. It is what I usually do. But in terms of games, I don't know. It's the sort of game that I don't know how much stopping power it can have, or staying power. I know every game has to sort of die eventually. And I'm not praying for its downfall. There we go. Let's do this. I hope that this is not going to be a problem. Probably be all right. I wanted to do this. I'll just build out the flooring a little bit more. I forgot what I was saying about Lethal Company. People are having fun with it, and that's always a good thing. Go. And fill in any holes as and when I find them. There we go. Good. Use up loads of these bricks doing this. I could work on like making these bricks, making like concrete bricks instead, but I don't really see how I don't think it's that necessary. I've gotten this far without concrete. It's not going to be as popular, but you think it will have a large audience for a good while. That's the thing, is with it being a with it not purely being a game about it doesn't rely on people playing it. It's a game that doesn't need a lot of people playing it for you to be able to play it, because you can play it with friends. Some games that do specifically rely on interactions with other people, like with strangers, I think are a game that can games that can fall off, because the moment that a few people begin thinking the game is dead, people are going to stop playing it, and so then the game ends up being dead. Whereas with a game like Lethal Company, you don't have to have random people playing with you. You can just play with your friends and have fun. Fall Guys fell off quick. That's true. Yeah, but Fall Guys is shit. Fall Guys got big because fucking Epic Games like plastered it everywhere, and it was a novel concept at the time. But that was all it had going for it. The only thing it had going for it is that it was a novel concept. Once people realized that that there's nothing to the game, people kind of moved on from it. And the same and similar to Fortnite with Among Us. Among Us didn't really have any stopping power because it relied heavily. A lot of the player base relied on playing with random people. Wasn't the only thing, but you hear a lot about people just doing like random games. And the fact that Among Us became cringe. It's like with Fortnite, it became cringe. Fortnite was different though, because that latched onto its cringeness and held on to it for dear life and was like, fuck it, we're cringe now. You know, Fortnite just didn't care. Once Fortnite got popular, the bigwigs at Epic just went, we don't care what you think. We're doing it because it's profitable. Whereas things like Among Us just got cringe and it got memed to shit, and then you started seeing people making like fidget toys and things in the shape of the crew members, and it just became too marketed, and it wasn't really a game that was gonna stop around to begin with. Because it's like, where do you go with Among Us? You know, Fortnite has the power, has the capital and the knowledge, and not the knowledge, and the brand recognition to be able to do whatever it wants, and people will recognize it as Fortnite. Among Us, it was like, well, what do you do with it? You know, there's nothing you can do with it. It's done. It's a simple concept that there's no room for expansion. Fortnite's turning into Roblox. Fortnite's turning into a Roblox-like game now, and so it is generating its own now. Fortnite is beginning to generate its own stuff, for the lack of a better word. Epic Games is no longer having to do as much because they've given the tools to the player to an extent. Lethal Company will be like Among Us. It could be, but well, I mean, only time will tell. I think you're not too wrong though. I think Lethal Company is also a game that doesn't really have much room to expand. Imagine if Among Us didn't become cringe, it'd still be pretty popular. I'm not, to be fair though, I'm not 100% certain on that because there's nothing in it. Like, the game it's very simple. It's just TTT, really. It's just Trouble in Terrorist Town or Gmod Murder. That's it. And they're still going. So, well, depending on who you are, and if you're a YouTuber that refuses to change. I'm looking at you, Yogscast. You want... Wait, hold on. You said the game did get boring after some time. And yeah, I would say the fact that it's a horror game does not keep kids away. Five Nights at Freddy's is like the biggest name in gaming ever. You know, it's like rivaling Nintendo at this point, and that's a horror game. Like, kids do not care about it being a horror game. Poppy Playtime was specifically made to cater to that Five Nights at Freddy's like desire. There are children out there that specifically want toys from this horror game. You know, kids do not care about it being a horror game. They are perfectly content with it being terrifying. In fact, I think they like it. What's going on here? I've got a bit of a thing. This is causing copper shortages, this is. It's gonna be horror is far more intense than anything Phasmophobia. He was made by one guy, and that adds a little bit of extra charm to it as well. That's the other thing about Lethal Company is because it's made by one guy, and it's just a bit of like it's the guy can do things for fun, like the arachnophobia mode. In fact, not Phasmophobia in Lethal Company, the not Phasmophobia. It's the Phasmophobia mode. You know what I'm trying to say. Arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company was it's just it replaces the spider with just the word spider. And it's like that's the sort of that it's having a game that's just the person who's making it is obviously just having fun. That's important. Having a game that's not being made with any kind of like just having something be made for the fun of it. You're also skeptic about the arachnophobia mode. Your first thought was that the mode replaces every enemy with spiders. I don't actually need to carry that much. I can hold that. If you look into Yggdrasil, the game that was getting shut down at the start of Overlord, the game in lore is insanely intricate with all the power being in the hands of the players. That is a big anime thing. To have players and just people in general have a lot more power than they usually do. I think that would be a horror. I think it would be horrible. Giving play, because what you'd end up is you'd have a fucking you'd just have like fucking Discord mods that'd be the people who are in charge of the game. And it's like, I don't want Discord mods in charge of Discord, let alone having them in charge of a game. You know? So this, why have I got so much stuff on the front? Oh. But no, it would be funny to have just everything be fucking... everything be spiders. So I'm getting a chocolate. I got one of those Gillian chocolate seashells. The reality of online, if you want the players to do everything, groups of bad management or die. Other games have played with the idea of player-created NPCs. It's just one of those things that I think it sounds cool in theory. The idea of having everything be like controlled by the player sounds cool, but I think in practice a lot of those things just wouldn't work. Like there has to be reasons why that doesn't happen, you know. They've had so much time to do it, and obviously people can think about it, and so there has to be a reason why not. What is it that I wanted? I want to make... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start working on expanding production of these. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, I can't count, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, okay. So we've got 9 of those. I want to move them. I don't want them here, I want them here. I want all circuit production here for the time being. And that's what I'm going to work on. I need steel. Shit, especially if there's PvP online among the trainworks. New World guild system also went shit. What? I don't actually know what was going on in New World. New World's the one from Amazon, innit? I bought that. I played that on day one. I played betas of that, and I was like, this game's shit. And then I bought it anyway and played it, and I was like, this game's shit. I'm surprised it's still going. I'll be honest. I'm surprised New World didn't shut down like within fucking days. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's furnace. That's not what I want. I want this. For that, I need assembling machines. And I need iron and circuits. Okay, it's fine. I liked some of the ideas of New World. That's why I played it. But I just didn't. It didn't catch my attention. It didn't hold it either. That's probably the better thing. Okay. Let's go with this. If I want, so what I want, okay, I need copper wires. Copper wire production I can increase here very easily, I think. Oh, I've done something wrong here, haven't I? Yes, I can see where the problem is. No, I can't. Yes, I can. There's the fucking problem. No copper is able to get into the system. Why is copper here? How did copper get here? Alright. Hold on. Sorry. I need to... Copper comes up here. Yeah, spare copper comes round there into this. Okay. Copper wire... Copper cable wire gets put onto this end and then goes around there. And if... Yeah, that's fine. How did copper get onto this conveyor belt then? It's fine, I've fixed it now anyway. And part of the problem was that I wasn't producing enough copper because I'd moved some by accident. We've done it. Crime rules, no coppers around. Hi Pickle, how's it going? Happy New Year. You looked into getting involved into a good guild for a New World. You thought you would be into PvP aspects, but you realised it ain't for you. I've always wanted to get into PvP in MMOs. Like, I wanted to get into PvP in WoW. I just couldn't. When I tried to do it, I was like, I just don't like it. I wanted to get into World of Warcraft PvP because it's got some really cool looking armor. And it's like, I wanted the armor because it looked cool. But unfortunately, PvP in WoW just wasn't very fun. How am I? I am doing fine. I am doing swell, and I'm glad that you are doing well. You got a good audio interface for the guitar. Congratulations. Does that make you play well? Are you like really good at guitar now? You actually like the guild system, territory and open world PvP. What was absolutely dog shit was the war system. You say one faction wins the server, others quit, and then a faction cranks taxes to max. Oh yeah. It's always a cool idea, but that's the thing, is you just end up in a like a monopoly system, and it's like you can say like, oh yeah, well, surely what can then happen is if you don't like it, well then rise up to fight it. But what's the point? You just might as well just go into a different server where it's not happening. It don't make you play well, it only makes you more comfortable while playing. Well, what if I like what? Okay, well, how about this? What if I spent like £700 on one of those amazing microphones? Yeah. No people. If I spent £700 on an amazing microphone, yeah, and also had a £20 microphone that I got from Lidl, I think that people wouldn't listen to me if I was using a £20 microphone from Lidl. Ergo, buying more equipment makes me better. How about them apples? But I thought I was gonna like New World because of like the crafting systems and things like that. I thought I was gonna like the just the general sort of, I don't know, the combat of it and things like that. But it just in practice, the game just felt a bit too clunky. Obviously, I played it on day one, where you were getting up to like 3-hour wait times to get in. Over the first couple of days, I played it for about 20 hours, and that was just because what would happen is I'd get in early in the morning and I'd play it for a while because I knew that I wasn't going to get back in later if I later on I was like, oh, I kind of want to try playing New World, and I wasn't going to be able to get back in because the server wait times were stupid. An explanation using this is a £7 mic or £20 mic, but you're having a brain tumor every 10 seconds and you can't speak. Yeah, well, it's about when I do say something though, it has to be audible, and if it's £20, then you might not be able to hear what I'm saying. Yeah, but you're right. You're right that you can buy the best guitar gear. If you do play shit, then it will be a higher quality. But yeah, what if I make my guitar quality so high that people confuse it with me playing well? You think there are ways to reduce the chance of server domination? The servers with more people and competition, believe it or not, it's pretty balanced. Back on release, your guild was communicating with other guilds to stop that sort of thing. I can understand. I can see that happening on larger servers, but it does. What I can also see happening is as the game possibly, you know, as the initial drive for the game dries up, those sort of the larger servers and people will break down, and once the larger guilds start to solidify their power, less people are going to want to play the game as it gets more solidified, and as less people are playing the game, those larger guilds get more and more powerful, and it just snowballs to the point where people aren't playing. So initially it does work fine, but because there's nothing in place to stop it from, there's nothing built into the game, for instance. I don't know if this is the case in New World. I didn't play it enough to find out. Because the players have so much power, things can just snowball, and then people stop playing the game because the assumption is that the server is ruled by a certain guild or whatever. If so, you might want to show this TikTok shows TikTok guitarist in my album. Hey, they're trying probably. I'm gonna start. I'll start making music TikToks. Maybe like Slews. That's why WoW Classic PvP servers all turned into monofaction servers. It's why WoW servers just as a whole, even current servers are like that. The server that I play on is Silvermoon. Well, when I do play, I play on Silvermoon, and that's got like it's got some crazy amount of alliance players and like 300 horde players. Like the disparity between it is so great. Isn't Silvermoon the Weirdo Alliance server? Well, it might be weird, I don't know, but it's the Alliance server. It's the European server, European Alliance server. If you want to play on Europe, if you want to play the Alliance in Europe, you'd play Silvermoon, or it's one of them. You play all the other ones if you want. Draenor is the one for the Horde. That's the thing. You think that's the thing in Albion? I've heard bad things about Albion. Not like I've heard. I don't know what I've heard, but I just remember not being overly convinced of it. I should pick up try to start playing deathcore. I ain't got the fingers for guitar. My fingers are too I haven't got the dexterity. It'd take me too long. I'm too old. And other excuses that people say to not do something. Is this alright. No, I'd just be doing something stupid. I don't actually need a huge amount of ammunition. I feel like I could probably make tank ammunition on demand. I probably don't need to worry too much about making it like permanently. I can probably just feel like that's probably going to be enough for now. You got the Focusrite Scarlet. I have no idea what that is. It's probably good. I'm glad you've got something, got some better quality equipment. It's always nice to buy something new. I always get very excited when I'm buying something new. You could probably always tell when I get something new just in general to use on like stream or something, because I'll be much more excited to stream. If ever I get if I was to ever get a new webcam or microphone or lights or anything like that, I'd always be infinitely more excited to do the thing. Given you have so proper training and a good routine, you may well be on an okay level. That's all I can hope for. I can hope to be okay. Shall I actually play the game, or should I just continue sitting around, just letting everything just do whatever it's doing? I haven't done anything for the past hour. I have absolutely abysmal multitasking skills. Nemo Just Right Phase got paid to say nice things about. Did he get paid to say nice things about Albion? I didn't know that Josh Strife Hayes had such horrible levels of integrity. I always took him as a valuable source of information about my games. I want to. Okay, so I need copper and steel to get into this, so I can do something. If I just for the time being, we'll put this anywhere. It's a very good audio interface. It's an expensive one, but damn well worth it. And you always want to encourage people to pick up music. It's always cool. I mean, I didn't have it in my room. I do have a keyboard. It's a cheap one that I bought because I was going to learn it at some point. but I gave up after playing it for about 10 minutes. Because I realized that I don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start, and I didn't have anywhere I wanted to end up. You know what I mean? The problem with learning something new is having the goal in mind, and I just didn't really have a goal in mind. You know what, actually? Wait. Oh wait, no, I probably did want it there. I didn't really have a goal in mind, and I was just kind of doing it at the time. I was just doing it for the sake of it. I've always wanted to kind of be able to play. I think at the most, I'd want to be able to play like video game music. I think that'd be fun. That was something that I wanted to learn how to do, but it's like I could just never figure out like where to start. Yeah, I don't know anything about Albion Online. I put my opinion into it, but I don't know. But you've been trying to get more into digital art. I've always wanted to be an artist. I want to try putting actual I wanted to try putting actual effort into learning to draw. Because I've got a graphics tablet here. I just kind of I give up too easily. Also, the graphics tablet's slowly breaking, even though I never use it, because I abuse it by tossing it around the place. I have to be in a very specific mood to want to actually try drawing, you know what I mean? Where's this copper going? This copper's going down there to be turned into thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna nick that. No, I want to do it this way. I don't want to play Osu with it because Osu's not good. I don't care what you say. Osu is not good. Wait, which way? How do I want things to go in here? You can enjoy it all you want. What do you mean I'm mad because I'm bad? Of course I'm mad because I'm bad. I used to like it, but I don't like just sitting and listening to the same songs on repeat for like 6 hours a day trying to get my score up. And so I get bored of it. And I don't have any real intent. It's just fucking... I'm not good at that kind of rhythm game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, change of plan. Bring this over here. Like so. We can clear all this up. The top investor is you're pulling out of Breadcorp Incorporated, the funding. Good. I don't want an Osu player trying to shift my opinions anyway. I used to be really into it. I'll be honest. When I was back in school ages ago, I was quite into it. I just ended up kind of getting a bit. It's just one of those games that I get bored of, like every other game that I play. I want that. Yeah, okay. I get bored of games easily. Let's, you know, actually, just while I'm dealing with this, let's get rid of that. Turn that off. Suck up all this iron here. Actually, just get it all. Just fucking eat it all. I take all this. And then do that. Just for the time being. And then I can clear all this up. I seem like I get bored because I don't bother with doing something. Well, yeah. I get distracted easily and then I just move on to something else. I don't like to claim that I've got like an attention deficit because then it just makes it sound like I'm from TikTok. So I like to just say that I get bored. That's why I need the Focusrite audio interface. Yeah, I'll plug it in. I'll plug my... Oh, what's gone on here? Oh, I know why. This here is like the only cable that's connecting these to the main grid. For some reason. You know what? I'm going to connect it up here as well. Just so I... just so I've got less chance of breaking the grid down. Plug the 6.5 in aux to AS. What's my OSU profile? I don't know. I don't know what my OSU profile is. It's not bread because it's from when I used to be back in school. So it's probably some cringe name. See if I can... There's nothing to see. There's nothing to see on it. That's the thing. I got 29 A's, 30 S's, 1 more S, 5 SS golds, 1 SS silver or platinum, I don't know. I currently stand in my global ranking. I'm currently 1,495,423rd. In the UK, I'm 41,883rd. My best performance is Silhouette, and that was on normal 2 years ago. Yeah, with one of my best performances, I got an S on Pika Girl 9 years ago. What do you mean? No, you know it's my account. You can't see it. What's that? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm I'm 1.5 millionth in the world. I'm not going to play OSU on stream because it uses copyrighted music. And I know I'm not going to get in. I know I'm not going to get in actual trouble for it, but it's going to cause problems. What's going on here? Oh, I'm a bad person. I've made mistakes. There we go. I fixed the mistakes, just about. I do. Good, 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 good. Yoink. Oh, for goodness sake. What don't I need? I don't need that. That can go away. I could also get rid of that. There we go. Streamer's muted. It's just not my kind of game. I like Guitar Hero. That's a good rhythm game. Guitar Hero is a good rhythm game. That's like the best rhythm game. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I just do this, that would be the same amount I've already gotten. So let's increase that. What's going on? That's out of ammo, but I'll deal with that later. There we go, okay. So, ingredients will go up there. Items will come down here. And now I just need to hook in the copper wire. I'm going to move this. This cable, this one here will continue to be the output. And I will stop that. And that. That. And that. And that. And that. And we'll output onto this one here. Like so. And then... oh, what now? What now? Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'll make sure I'll keep up to date. They may get ran over actually. Stop it! They're destroying everything. I don't know. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'm coming. I've got a tank, and I'm not afraid to use it. I may end up destroying more than I save with my tank, but you know what? It's about sending a message, innit? How did they get in? Oh, the train let them in. Whoops. I just detonated everything. Oh, never mind. This tank's a bad idea. Go away. Stop it. There. Okay, I destroyed everything in the process, but I take that as a win. There. Good. I don't know where these came from, but they're dead now. The website only shows up to the top 100,000. It won't cause problems copyright-wise. What do you mean it won't cause problems copyright-wise? You're using copyrighted music. I know that I most certainly or most likely won't get in actual trouble. I'm aware of things like that. I know that ultimately it doesn't really matter. Where's my tank gone? There it is. I know that ultimately it doesn't really matter that much. I just don't want to play it, okay? Shut up. Stop making me explain myself. Your favorite game is... the best rhythm game is Sekiro. That is true. Your favorite rhythm game is Minecraft. That's also a good choice. Oof, this is very slow firing, but it works. Oh, this is an oil field. Hope I can't accidentally set it on fire. Okay, stop it. Leave me alone. Oh, this has got some range on it as well. Okay. Tomorrow sorry, I'm getting attacked. Tomorrow, the boys and I, you and the boys, are going to celebrate New Year's a little late but still good. Better late than never. It's never too late to celebrate New Year's, because it's just about what you classify as the New Year. Any day can be the New Year. You know. Okay, this does do damage to myself if I shoot it right next to me. You know. Chinese New Year is just at a random point in the year, so why can't I say any time of the year is New Year? Alright, there we go. So I've solved this. The biters are getting pretty scary now. Wait, can I fire this at anything? Oh yeah, I can. This tank's cool though. It's a right orcish little creation. Yeah. But no, like what's stopping you from just like celebrating? I mean, to be fair, what's stopping you from just celebrating anything at any time of the year? There's nothing saying that you can't go out of your way to have like a celebration for even the slightest of things. You're not required to have something to celebrate. I'm glad I can't fall into the ocean. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's some more of those dealt with. Oh, I could build like a little outpost here to try and like commandeer this bit here. How much ammo do I have? Plenty. I don't know how to switch to a different weapon. Not that. Not that I need it. Eh. Oh. Oh, there's a lot more of them here than I expected. Hold on. You're calling me a nerd because, you know, I'm giving you an excuse to celebrate at any given moment. If I was a nerd, I'd be there being like, actually, there's no reason. Actually, years don't exist. It's a concept thought up by the global elite or by the Hippocrates or whatever to justify taxes. Oh no. Hippocrates is a famous tax collector, I'll have you know. Okay. I'm out of fuel. Do I have any wood? Do I have anything to burn? I got a little bit. I'm using wood to power my tank. Alright, these fucking sacks disgust me. There we go. I don't think it's too expensive to make the tank, so if I break it, it's not the end of the world. There we go. And stop. Come on, go back. There we go, okay. That's that dealt with. Yes, to exist though, 1 year is the time it takes to orbit the sun once. Yeah, but at what point do we does it have to go to? What we're using the travel time of the Earth around the sun to justify us having years, but what is there? But the year that we decide, yeah. So why? Yeah, why does it? Why do the start of a new year? Why did that have to be yesterday? Why can't it be now? You know, or now. Now, perchance. Years are nothing but a concept to placate the lower classes. Who the fuck is George? George Clooney? George Clooney went, this is when we have this is the start of a year, and everyone went, alright. Okay. So there was Curious George. Curious George did it. How many more of these can I fit? One? Only one, okay. My favourite cartoon monkey. Curious George. That goes into there like so. Not like that, you idiot. Like that. Good. And then attaches like that. There. Though I still need some of them to go down here. Because this needs copper. Yes, okay. So I'm still going to need to split it down a little bit. Which shouldn't be a big problem, because I can just use a splitter for it. Which is... Do I have any? I do, yes. So if I just do... Ah, my nose is itching. Hold on. There we go. Just do this. Like that. George is the student council president, therefore the universe abides by his laws. Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense. The student council does have a lot of saying power in the world. I'm always surprised about what the student council can get away with. I would have thought that the head teacher would have stepped in at some point to try and tell him to stop, but he won't. Okay, and then let's do that. I don't know what that's doing. Oh yeah, I do. Student council's scary. Don't fuck with them. They could get away with doing lewd things like hand holding. I know, it's disgusting. Absolutely rancid and vile. They don't seem to understand just the absolute level of degeneracy that they bring into this school by holding hands in public. What if the lower years see it? What if the freshmen see it? You heard that they once kissed? That's disgusting. I hope that you're lying. I hope that isn't true. I genuinely don't think if I was to witness that I would be able to handle it. I think my poor little heart would break down. I think someone needs to teach him a lesson. Someone needs to give him someone needs to make him understand that that's how babies are made, and I don't want that in my school. How am I gonna do this then? Can't do that because that's gonna go to maybe. Ooh, that's an idea. Stop that a second. Good. And that. Absolutely fucking... It's absolute degeneracy in this school. Okay, and then... I should run for student council president's office this time. I don't think I have what it takes though. That's the thing. The problem is most of the student body aren't opposed to it. I feel like I am currently in the minority of this. This the abstinence patrol I don't think is going to get in. It's because this behavior has been allowed to grow and fester for so long that it's just become a part of life now, and I don't think I can come in and take it away from them, and I think that's going to cause problems. Did I know the average student's body can't function without water? Well, it depends on how it depends on who they are. Okay. What am I doing here? Other than trying to solve problems that I made. Okay. Don't do that. Stop. Yeah, that's not a horrible idea what I just did there, but that's not what I want to happen. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's a long-winded way, but we're now getting iron onto there. It's fine. It's, and we're gonna have to. We're also gonna get rid of this, so that's gonna be fine as well. If I'm not gonna do it, you're going to. Well, I mean, I'd vote for you. I just don't. I think that. I feel like someone else would have a better chance of doing it because I don't have the charisma. I don't think. I don't have the charisma to be able to run for student council. If democracy won't work, crimes will. This is Democracy Manifest. I see you know your judo well. As you're being, like, pulled out of the school. The police show up and go, hold on. You're 25, get out of the school. For me, I don't know how old you are. It's not important. You think you should become a voice actor for an anime girl? I want to be I've said it in the past, I want to be a hentai voice actor. I want to voice the woman in a hentai. I don't trash it. What the fuck is it going? There we go. It would be amazing. That's why I want to do it. I don't think anyone would be better at it than I. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think people would be lining up to get me into their cast. Cast as in as in people, not cast as in like trying to get me into their like broken arm sleeve. You'd be better. Well, we're gonna have to have a moan off. We're each gonna have to apply to get into to be hentai voice actors and see who gets in. Okay, there we go. So that does that. For goodness sake. Oh, I'm out of them. I know it's just something that you do have to practice. But it's like there is actual skill to it. I would like to be able to do voice acting stuff. I know damn well that I currently don't have the voice to do it. My voice isn't appealing enough for it. And I'm saying that objectively, not subjectively. I spend time listening to my voice every day and I fucking hate it. Alright, there we go. That's... Oh, I never actually connected that back. How was I going to connect this? Like this. This game really does become a puzzle game. Once you start getting everything... No, stop that. This game very quickly becomes a puzzle game. There we go. Then, let's just put that there, that'll do. Don't be a hentai voice actor, be a hentai character. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be a live action hentai character. Out there eventually. So you can't make a high-pitched voice for your life. If you try to, you sound like a dying frog. I just can't even, it doesn't even sound like anything. Ooh, ooh. Is that close enough? Do I work out? No. I don't move. Yeah. Gojo Jin-sama, please suck me. Is that what people find attractive? Oh, oh. I'm not gonna force it. Yeah, I will. I think I will kill a small dog if I did. I fucking. You know what? I think I'm content knowing that I can't do that. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that I'm gonna have to be content, but I'm gonna have to maintain a sense of pride over the fact that I can't make high-pitched noises. Ugh. But unfortunately, I can't make low-pitched noises either, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish that I could make like actual low voices. I wish I had a good narration voice. The Xbox 360 is a game that was created in the year 1983. Created in response to the creation of the PlayStation 3 in the prior year of 1982. Due to an understanding between the creators, Microsoft and Sony respectively, the Xbox was to feature the insignia of an X on the front of its console as opposed to a P. Yeah. I like you call out the PS3 in 1982 but not the Xbox in 1980 whatever I said. Yes, hello? Oh, I'm still making them. There we go. Turn this into that. Copper, 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 and copper. Also, you've been told that you have a low voice, but weirdly radiophonic. What does weirdly radiophonic mean? Maybe it means that you've got a good voice to listen to. Maybe you should start making, like, YouTube narration videos. Like, read out Reddit posts or something. But yeah, Mickey Mouse is in the public domain. That's, like, we can do whatever we want now. Yeah, we can make Mickey Mouse smut. Well, no, okay. Original Mickey Mouse is in the public domain, from what I can tell. So, the old, like, Steamboat Willie cartoons, that's in the public domain. Not the cartoon itself, I don't think, but the Mickey Mouse's design in that, the old black and white design, I think that's in the public domain. But current modern Mickey Mouse, is not. I think that's a separate entity entirely. So you can't go making Mickey's, like, Fun House or whatever it's called. You can't go making that, because that's still under copyright. Unfortunately. I know how much everyone was looking forward to doing such a thing. Where's this coming from? Okay, it's coming from there. Okay, I see. What now? Oh, that's having problems. I need to learn. I need to find out how to switch weapons. How do I do that? Movement? No. Basic interaction? No. Quick bar? Tools? No. Panels? No. MISC? No. Editor? No. Debug? No. So it must be over here. Next weapon? Ah, tab. Okay. I wanted that so that I can use I can take my tank down and not blow everything up. Oh, it requires a lot to repair the tank. Da 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 da. That's fine. Let's get some fuel and then take the fucking tank on a joyride. I'm gonna go teach these biters a lesson. Da, 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 da. Hup. So, oh, okay, yeah. I need to get I need to get some flamethrower ammo set up. I was starting that production, but then got distracted by basically everything else. I'm getting, like, as time's going on, I'm getting more and more concerned about how easily distracted I am. Reverse that. There we go. Solved the problem. Absolutely wrecking them now. Now they're not going to get anywhere near us. Well, they might. If they start firing sending the ones that spit acid. That should be fine. Should be fine like that. Had a couple wars. Not much, just enough to give them something else to attack. There we go. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. I'm gonna start a choir. I'm surprised no one on Twitch has, like, started a Twitch choir. It seems like the sort of thing that people would do. I don't know why they haven't. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. There we go. I think between the last time I came over here to fight, came to a place to fight, I think I got an ammo upgrade or a weapon upgrade. Right. Good. I like this tank. It makes dealing with these nests a whole lot more doable. Okay. Oh, there's so many of them. So many nests around here. Oh, but at least I can like clear out entire forests with these tank shells. I don't really have that many, but I can still do it. Okay. Alright. Good. Beautiful. Hope I don't break it, because I'm being rather reckless right now. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Wrong button. Good, 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 good. Oh, I'm being very reckless. Run away. You're playing a dangerous game. Just leave. Good, good, good. I don't think I can repair from inside, can I? No, I can't, but there's nothing following me. Too dangerous. Come on, keep repairing. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna, I'll finish this nest off and then I'll head back. There's actually a closer nest that I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay. You can get, like, little droid things to put in your armor as well that can fight for you. Okay. Good. 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 I'm taking damage. Oh, something just got destroyed somewhere. And quite a few things got destroyed somewhere. That's worrying. Yeah, I think a lot's being destroyed. Somewhere's being overrun. Where is it? What is it? Oh, it's here fucking again. Ugh. Yes, I know. You don't have to keep telling me. I know it's being overrun. Yes, yes, I know. I can only move so fast. There's only so much I can do in such a small period of time. Silent night. At least it's only the infrastructure. I don't have to fucking... I can just replace it all. Holy night. Da, da, da. Fuck off. Where's the turrets that I put down here? Fuck it. Thought I put turrets down here. Evidently I didn't. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. Wait. Oh, I see what the problem is. Stop attaching to that. Good, good. Okay, do that. Connect this to the power line. There we go. That's good enough for the time being. Do I have the things that I need? Yes, I do. Good, good. Put that there and there. Okay. There we go. That space, that's fine. It's mild. It's a mild inconvenience. Let's just add a number of defenses around here. I thought I did do that, but evidently I didn't. And the last time I was here, I just built the wall. And was like, yeah, that'll do. Go away. Where are they coming from? Where are they? Oh no. Wait, where? Unless something showed up. Like... Are they coming from there? Why are they not attacking here? There's nothing to... There's a couple of turrets, but that's about it. Well, they've done quite a lot of damage, those turrets have. Yeah, whatever. I can deal with it in time. That'll do. Ugh. Do I have the things to repair? Yeah, I do. Oh, there's no resources there. Well, there, that's fair enough then. I don't care. Get rid of those. Oh, there's no resources in that one either. Good. Nor that one. That's good enough for me. Alright, I'm spent. I'm done. I will, what day is it? It's fucking Monday, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, it's Monday. I'm gonna head off. Because I'm done for the day. I will be back tomorrow, presumably to play more of this, because that's just all that's all I'm sort of up for at the moment. And then we'll see. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more of this off stream tonight. There'll be, I think, what time is it? Yeah, I'll fucking put out another video. I'll probably put a video out in a couple minutes. So I suppose keep your eyes out for that. It's got a little bonus bit at the end that I'm just gonna experiment with, and that's it. I always look fucking dead by the end of a stream. Also, the lighting looks very nice today because what I've done today. Sorry, this is just extra bonus shit. I got my little light here, but instead of having it pointing at me like that. I usually have this piece of paper on it to spread out the light. Instead of having it pointing away from towards me, I've had it pointed away from me, and so I'm using the light that's reflecting off this like tracing paper, which gives it a much softer light. I'm learning. Like it looks the lighting looks a whole lot nicer like that. At least to me it does, because it makes the lighting a whole lot more even and less harsh. Anyway, that's lighting theory. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. And wait, take care and bye bye.